Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Injustice 2 News with Sigvald Grim, the series where I talk about the chests that are available in the shop, the arena season that is up right now, and the challenges that are available for you to do. And after I do all that, I'm going to talk about the updates of my secondary account. For the people that only come here to watch the things for the chests and for the challenges and for the arena seasons, I have moved all the secondary account updates at the end, so the stuff for everybody is at the beginning, and if you want to stick around for the secondary account, then that's totally up to you. Before I get into the video, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, as it motivates me to do more content and it makes you stay updated. Getting into the challenges, first of all we got the challenge for Ace Green Arrow, and I'm going to tell you that you don't have to do this one. It's more or less up to you. This character is a decent character and a lot of people have a lot of fun with it, but I don't find it as a must-have in your collection. He's not a top-tier damage dealer, nor a combo builder, nor a tank. He's an average damage dealer with a fun to use kit, and except for power lock on tagging out, that is his passive, and except for power drain on special 1, I don't find anything special about this character other than the fact that he looks cool and you might be a Green Arrow fan, and this is the closest thing you can get to the comic book variant of it. I'm not going to do this challenge on my account, my secondary account, because I don't have any League of Anarchy members and they are required in order to complete this challenge. But if you do have League of Anarchy members, most definitely do this challenge every day, because it will lead to unlocking Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd, which in my opinion is the third best legendary character. And this character is going to be amazing for you, even if you don't have any other Batman Ninja character, and if you do, he is going to be a great support. So you should most definitely do this every day. You might not unlock him from the first challenge, but most likely he will reappear. The downside to it is that his gears are only available through a chest that we are going to talk about later in this video. Shared Reality is a chest that is now available in the shop, and this is one of the decent chests, to be honest. Here you got the chances, so for 300 gems you are going to get a 20% chance for a gold hero, and out of those 20% chance it will be more than a 10% chance to get one of the multiverse characters. Something to keep in mind is that from this list, all the characters are gainable from the arena except for Multiverse Supergirl and Multiverse the Flash. Even though Multiverse the Flash was in the last arena, it was especially added because of the thing that's happening worldwide right now and as a way to support us players, but he's usually not in the arena. So except for Multiverse the Flash and Multiverse Armored Supergirl, all those characters are going to be unlockable through fighting in the arena, but nevertheless this is a decent chest. As I said, I don't really recommend spending your gems on chests, and if you do so, I recommend waiting for holidays in order to get them on a discount, but if you are eager to do so, then this chest will be a pretty good one for you. We have the Darkseid power-up chest. Those are the chances for it, and I would not recommend you try and unlock this, because you would need to spend a huge amount of gems in order to unlock Darkseid from this first of all, and keep in mind that it is an 8% chance for Darkseid shards, and you can get all the way to only 20 Darkseid shards. So I don't think this is worth your gems in terms of unlocking Darkseid. His gears are free actually, and they are free for leveling him up. You can get them from the achievement. The only reason that I could see someone would buy this chest for is one, if they are missing like very few shards to upgrading Darkseid to the next star level, and two, if they want to gather enough gears for a second set of gears. Other than this, you have absolutely no reason to unlock this chest. We have the Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd chest. This has a chance of dropping Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd shards, but this is not important since you are going to get your shards anyway from the challenge. This can speed up the process, but I don't recommend buying it for that. And unfortunately, this is the only place you can get Gorilla Grodd gears from. And you should get gears for him in two situations. First of all, if he is your standalone character and don't have any other Batman characters, and you're not going to use him as a support, but as a support combo builder for other characters that are not Batman Ninja, then you might want to try and get his gears. And the second thing is that if you've already got a strong Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd and you want to finish him, keep in mind that this is recommended for very high-end account. If you're new to the game, and even if you have legendary Gorilla Grodd, this thing is not worth spending your gems on, because you can even go all the way to spending 50k gems in order to just unlock his gears. So you got much better place to spend your gears. Unfortunately, this chest is the only place you can get his gears again, but this should most definitely not be a priority for you. The first premium hero that you are able to unlock is Blade Master Robin, and you have absolutely no reason to invest money in this chest, since this guy is first of all unlockable from the campaign, second of all is in the last chapter of the campaign, so you are going to unlock this character even if you want it or not, since you are going to farm the last chapter of Heroic for gears. And the third thing is that he is simply average and you would have no reason to try to unlock him on purpose. The second premium chest is again Ace Green Arrow, as it is the challenge. You will most likely be able to eventually unlock him from the challenge. If you don't, then you can buy this chest, but yet again, as I said, the only reason you should unlock this character is due to the personal preference of yourself. Other than that, he is nothing more than an average character, but a fun average character. I will say this once and most likely I will repeat it every time this is in the shop. You have no reason in the world to buy power-ups of any kind, not only might any kind of power-ups you see in the shop that are buyable with gems. You should never ever try to buy, because you can get your experience capsules first of all from the resource missions that are free to do every day 3 times, well, except they cost energy of course, and later into the game, after you've unlocked all or most of characters that you've wanted from the League store, you can also buy them with League currency. So you have absolutely no reason to spend gems on this. Of course, this will let you level up your characters faster, but on the long run this is a waste of money. Now going to the special offers, to be honest, I would never recommend spending real money onto this game, but if you really want to gear up your Gorilla Grodd, then the gear pack at the first one is at $10 I think. This might actually be worth picking up, since you would otherwise have to waste a huge amount of gems on the power-up chest in order to get all his gears. So this is a shorter route that you might want to take, but as I told you, building him is definitely not a priority for you. Buying a 4-star Gorilla Grodd for $100 is simply unnecessary, since you can unlock him while doing the challenges. And I wouldn't recommend to spend that much money on absolutely anything. Think about with $100 you could buy 2 full games, not spend them on a character that is in a mobile game, but yet again it's your money and you do everything you want with it. And the last thing, Multiverse White Canary. We will also talk about her when we are going to talk about the arena rewards, but I'm going to give you a spoiler from now. Definitely don't spend real money on it. Most definitely don't. This is a character you can get from the new arena season, and by no means is she an amazing character, but she is a decent multiverse team member. but she will most definitely not fit in your first multiverse team, and maybe you can find her fit in your second best multiverse team. But since you've also going to get shards for classic Batman, you have no reason to not farm the campaign this season and get her and get classic Batman. But just don't expect her to be the best character in your roster, just expect her to be a decently valuable addition. Now going into the secondary account updates parts, first of all, I've gotten Black Lightning much better, getting all his gears except the one I got from the raid to level 20. I think you remember the artifact I got from the raid. Well, I got actually another artifact which is also useless. It is the tech artifact that at the moment only gives health to Captain Cold and some additional attack against might heroes. Other than that, I have also invested more points into Shazam's abilities because they increase the percentage chance of this secondary effect to succeed, and this is very important to do. And right now I am by the way, in the next days I'm going to release how to make teams guide, so stay tuned for that. And also I want to show you kind of what teams I'm using. Right now I'm using Black Adam with Dr. Fate and with Armored Superman. Why Armored Superman? Because Black Adam really needs some defense and Superman gives him that defense that he needs. Then I am using the multiverse team, but not using multiverse Supergirl anymore. I'm using Captain Cold, Black Lightning, and my new multiverse The Flash that I unfortunately can't get gears for, but his passive is amazing in terms of supporting his multiverse teammates. You get a huge critical attack chance and a huge critical attack damage boost, and on top of that you get power reduction on your abilities. For now I'm not going to really use Supergirl in another secondary team as a tank or something until I get more multiverse team members, but she's definitely not good enough for the first team anymore, unfortunately. Another team that I am using is Justice League Aquaman with Bane and another random character, doesn't really matter which one. And I'm also still using my boys Superman, Batman and Power Girl or Dr. Fate, whichever one of them is not with Shazam. And this is pretty much how I do my arenas nowadays, and I sometimes also use a team with the scraps of heroes that remain to make 5 teams a day and 25 fights a day. I have currently upgraded my operations all the way to level 20, and maybe in the future I'll try to do shorter operations for more profit, but right now I'm sitting my lazy ass on the maximum amount of time operations because I don't have to reset them to that much often. And from now on I'm going to save up gems until there's something worth buying in the store, and I doubt that will be very soon. I felt also promoted to the next division in Champions Arena, this is the first one when you start your Champions Arena and then you go through the ranks. I hopefully want to get to the sweet spot of 750 gems a week or even more if I can. I don't know what challenges and what other players I will find there, but I guess I will see when I get there. And also I didn't mention it, but I think it was obvious from the fact that I got a 4-star Flash, that last season in Arena I got not competitor, Elite 4, I got Elite 4 and I got the 4-star Flash, and I'm very happy about that. In terms of campaign, lastly, this is how far we've progressed on the normal campaign, and on heroic we're farming over here Silver Superman and Bane. From over here we're farming grids, no need to unlock those yet. And from here we're farming Aquaman and sometimes Silver Cyborg. From here also Grid and Silver Superman. And from here Batman. Now we're going to get on the fights commented on section, because many of you guys requested that I keep this up. Right here we're fighting with a team that I think is 4 times our threat, so they are gonna be amazingly strong. We have a team with Multiverse the Flash, Black Lightning, and Multiverse Captain Cold, and right now what we are doing is tagging in and out in order to get enough power for Multiverse Black Lightning special tree, because it is armor pierce and it will be our main source of damage in this fight. Right now I don't have any gears for Multiverse the Flash, so he will be very squishy, but thankfully we got the shield from Captain Cold, and we killed the first time King of Atlantis Aquaman. Keep in mind that he revives, and this Dark Supergirl is going to be a pain in the ass because she's much stronger than I expected. She straight up one-shotted my Flash. As I've said, the tag-in combo doesn't usually work, so you need to be prepared for that. We get the Black Lightning back in, and right now I think we should one-shot her. No, we didn't, not by far. We didn't get lucky with the crits over there, unfortunately. Right here, I'm going to go greedy and try to finish the Shazam with a special one and not be enough to do so. And right now Supergirl is in, and it's the only one in that team that has a super move up, so I quickly do my special tree and end her before she does use her super move, and finish King of Atlantis Aquaman with one last third move. This is the last fight that we are going to have in this video, and this is not going to be a hard fight but more an annoying fight, because Silver Banshee is going to constantly tag out our Black Adam, and we are not getting very lucky with the power drains on this one. Other than that, this went pretty smoothly because my characters are decently leveled up, also compared to theirs. This is the first time I fight her. I'm trying to build out my first special, and bam, my Black Adam is out. And I have to wait a longer time because when she tags you out with a special 2, you have a penalty before you can tag in again. Right now I tag in back again, and I try to use my third special. I do power drain her. I think she will tag me out later in this fight. Anyways, this will be the last fight in the video, and I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Also, I wanted to let you know that you should subscribe in order to get notified, since I will post an Injustice 2 news episode every time there's something worth talking about that might interest you guys. And on the other hand, keep in mind that tomorrow I will be posting a Last Left the Joker build guide, so if you've ever wanted to build Last Left the Joker and you didn't know how, then you should go ahead and check out my guide tomorrow. So without further ado, thank you guys very much for watching, and make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss on future updates. See you in the next one!